Alright, let's do this. Chapter 10. I think this is the last chapter, Methinks. Chapter 10. Reparations? I don't even know that word. Aiko and I had progressed through Heavenly Hosts, guided by the whims of the book. The school changed and shifted around us bit by bit. We were now faced with a peculiar marked door. Why haven't you gone through it yet? Oh, now I get to play as Aiko, so it remembers what I was doing last time. This game actually remembers what I was doing. Let me through the door. Oh, this is weird. Why are we here? It's way too quiet right now. Maybe I should take this opportunity to ask a few questions. Aiko, Miss Kuon's your sister, right? That's right. Really, it took you that long to figure that out, Ayumi? And not any, it didn't like cross your mind at all? Like, literally at all? We Heavenly Host survivors really don't know her very well. Like, we have no memory of her. Even though she's a teacher. Yeah, so, could you tell me a little bit about Miss Kuon? What kind of person she is, for example? She's pretty much perfect. Calling her a genius wouldn't even begin to describe her. She's basically the living personification of the ultimate human ideal. Ideal, huh? See, it all started when her book became a worldwide bestseller. She was only 11 years old. Why have I got a funny feeling, okay, that Miss Kuon isn't human, but she's some kind of creation. I have this funny feeling in my mind that's what's going on. Because remember though, her body seems very old, except for her boobs. Her boobs seem like the right age for it. Unless big boobs are apparently in the Nawa family I don't know about. But her successes weren't just in literature. She also succeeds at science, math, theater, business, economics, not to mention research, publication, and management. The widespread success of PL Corporation Promotions Co. Inc. is all her doing. That only happened after she took over as CEO. My family, the Nawas, got rich beyond their wildest dreams through the royalties from our book sales. But it's also thanks to all that money that we've grown apart. My parents skewed raising us in a favor of using my sister's money to travel the world, an excursion from which they still have yet to return. Oh, I had no idea. Do you still love your sister though, right? She certainly seems to love me, but I despise her. For as long as I can remember, everything I've done with my life has been on rails, generously donated by her. She's never even given me a chance to choose my own destiny. Man, that sucks. It's horrible. Weren't we in a serious situation at the time? Once, she and I went out shopping at the shopping mall, looking to buy new underwear. Oh, come on, we were supposed to be serious. Oh, fine, I can dig it. I can dig this. There was an incident while I was trying on a new bra. Out of this one, I think I'll take it. She just stuck her head into the dressing room through the curtain. Oh my! And then, as if that weren't bad enough, she came right on in. Oh no! Come on, if you don't coordinate your whole semblance will be ruined. And don't try to tell me you're too young to concern yourself with such things. Age will pass you by and hold you down if you're not careful. You've heard the saying, right? The unpreparedness is one's greatest enemy. Well, this is your moment to show unpreparedness who's boss. Try this one. She left the dressing room for only a moment, but now handed me a luxurious, elegant lace bra from the gap between the curtains. This isn't... I complained, but I knew I'd eventually have to try it on anyway, so I just broke down and did it. See? It totally suits you, and it's my treat, so I hope you enjoy it. Oh, you're just so cute. You'll do anything I say, won't you? Miss Kuon, you're a bitch. Well, you are a good girl, so you understand that my suggestions are the best, right? Wow! I don't like you, Miss Kuon. You're one of those people. Right? Kuon's smile was so pure and sweet, it was almost scary. It looks more sadistic, I can tell. Miss Kuon's a bitch. She has all the privileges and all the pleasures of life. Plus, our parents love to boot. Anything goes to her and nothing comes to me. She had me in a pretty dark place for a while. In fact, but right when things were looking their darkest. I came to discover the existence of spirit items. I was instantly hooked. One thing led to another, and before I knew it, I became a certified cult nut. You can't even imagine how excited I was when I learned that I had spiritual power my sister didn't. This is my world. It's a source of strength that I came upon fair and square. My spirit item auction sales hit some pretty extravagant numbers too, which certainly helped. But then she did it again. She managed to get a foothold in this field too, and instantly became a bigger name than I was. And that really pisses me off. I had no idea. She certainly does seem larger than life. Well, you know, in all honesty, I really don't know her all that well myself. Huh? Righteousness taken to extremes can become a form of evil of its own. And when evil gets pure enough, it can be a person's salvation. You see, this is in every last corner of the world. The answer to everything under the sun isn't always the right answer. You know what I mean. Wow, that was a serious thing. I don't think I like Miss Kuon now. Of course, they have to make her the fucking profile pic for this one. So where am I going? This way? I'm on the 3rd floor now. I just saved as well. Great. I just noticed there's eyeballs and ears around this place. So it must be near the brain. Those tremors certainly are getting intense, aren't they? The school is probably starting to break down. Do you think it's the 7th pillar? It has awakened. Who's there? It's the book. It's the book. The book of shadows is talking. The Nirvana has awakened. The Nirvana? You mean the core? The soul of the witches? It can sense our approach. The pillar too reacts to the Nirvana. Uh-oh. No, we can't go that way. Nope, fuck it. We're not going that way. What's with the eyeballs? You stand on glass, you know. The sound of a monstrous explosion rang out, accompanied by a violent quake that rocked the very foundation of the school. This earthquake had triggered an unfortunate side effect. The hole connecting to the underground passage had been completely sealed off. This meant that Muchida and the others would have no choice but to find another way out. Where is Yuka? Where are we? Which part of Heavenly Host is this? That's a very good question. Maybe it would be best if we stopped trying to put everything in context of the old Heavenly Host. Either way, the only choice we've got is to climb these stairs, so let's get moving. Yoshiki, bro, it's time! Let's go. Let's do this. Oh no, another dead body. Hey, dude, what's up? Don't worry, Yuki Fukazawa. I don't know how you died, but apparently you lost half your body. Don't worry, dude. You'll be fine in the other world. Or whatever. You're dead anyway, so I don't give 2 fucks. We managed to escape through the hole behind it before it collapsed, and wend our way through the numerous passages, finally arriving at the base of the enormous bell tower. How did we end up here? As soon as we got there, however, there was another huge explosion. The whole school rocked beneath our feet. Yeah! I was certain the class rep and Aiko must have felt these blasts as well. I could only hope beyond hope that they were both alright. Monstrous explosions continued to echo through the bell tower repeatedly, and violent tremors shook us again and again, seemingly without end. The hell? The seventh pillar! It's a light! The Sephiroth of Knowledge was indeed lit up, spewing its disquieting green flames every which way. Shinosaki! Let's go. I'll carry you, Naomi. Come on. Okay. Yes! Perfect! Finally! Finally! The thing I've always wanted to happen. Satoshi and Naomi finally bond. This is actually really nice. This is actually really adorable. I was waiting for this to finally happen. I gotta say that skirt's really shit. Nope. Nope. Can't say stuff like that. Let's just get to the top. We just gotta keep running. Ooh, damn. Stairs. Am I right? There's so many of them. Am I right? Stairs? Not even making a joke now. I have no idea what I'm talking about. God, I keep forgetting how there's like so many stairs. I'm pretty sure I have to go to the top. If not, I'm gonna be fucking screwed. Wait, can I switch? Oh, I can. Kind of weird how Yoshiki isn't carrying Yuka. Weird that, but oh well. Wait, what? What? Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, I'll be right back. What the hell just happened? Did I go past the entranceway to the stairs? About time you showed up. The Sephiroth of Knowledge wasn't the only thing to be found at the top of the tower. There, waiting for us on the landing, was Maguri Mitsuki, holding Satsuki's Mitsuhara by the neck. You! She let go of Satsuki, who tumbled to the ground like a rag doll. Satsuki! She's alive, but only just. That's why I brought her along. Aiko and Ayumi have gone ahead to the core of the Nirvana. What? This world doesn't exactly follow the rules of human logic and intellect, see? The Sephiroth of Knowledge is reacting to the Nirvana's awakening. The school's only got a few minutes at best. If you don't want to get crushed, you should probably use those Ever After Stones to get the fuck out of here. What about you? She has her own. Sachi broke mine. What? Maggie flashed a bitter smile and showed off the rubble that was once a pair of Ever After Stones. She seemed almost proud of what she had been through. Miss Kuhn then produced her custom-made PL promotion stones, which had almost seen better days. They were full of cracks, with strange blue gas seeping out of here and there. Same here, I'm afraid. Rather than gaining spiritual energy, mine are losing as we speak. You serious? Miss Kuhn? You gotta make the jump! If you don't, we're gonna die! Guess we're all destined to die here then, huh? Great! This sucks ass. I wonder if Wado was worried about me. Magri scratched her head and looked. For all the world, like she resigned herself to her fate. It was a sign entirely unlike her. A sight. There wasn't anything we can do at this point but stand there and helplessly watch the pillar pulsate, knowing that it could blow at any moment. And it was then we all resigned ourselves to our fates as Magri had, that Miss Kuron suddenly looked down at her wristwatch and spoke. Satoshi? Yes? Was I a good teacher in your world? Excuse me? Nakashima said her name once. I think Miss Yui, was it? Yeah. Why? How do you know about our world? Misato mentioned this before, didn't he? About how you can tell a lot from the color of a person's aura. I can tell right away that you were from another time, a different past. Well, Miss Yu was funny, kind of a dit, and the best teacher we ever had, really. But in a lot of ways, you're exactly the same as her, Miss Kuon. You're kind and fun. I love you too, Miss Kuon. I was still straddling Sadachi's back, and I could barely form a coherent sentence, but I somehow knew if I were ever to say it, that now would be the time. Thank you. Miss Kuon smiled brightly. I have a lot of regrets, but what you said just makes them all seem insignificant. Those words are my saving grace. I don't know how to feel about you. And even a self-proclaimed genius like you can get all sentimental from time to time, eh? I can make fast calculations, and I know a whole storehouse of information, but that just means I have an abnormal brain, nothing more. There's certainly nothing genius about it. Are you so fascinated, for example, by someone who's able to see precisely how much time she has left in this existence? Oh. You had that thing was a timer. Miss Kuon turned her wristwatch so everyone could see. The counter displayed the number 300, and it was counting down second by second. That watch. It's my life clock. I don't want to waste a single second I had, you see. A life clock, a device capable of reading and displaying one's own lifespan. Originally, I wouldn't have put any stock in the accuracy of such a ridiculous sounding contraption. But this was Miss Kuon we were talking about. Thinking back to everything she accomplished in a short time, we knew her. And all the technology she devised through PL, I couldn't help but believe every word she said, no matter how preposterous those words may have been, nor how much I wished them to be fabrications. So you shared your abilities with the world simply because people demanded it, and in doing so, you shaved your years off your life. I heard your body had aged up to about 90, and you were close to the end. I guess I heard right. 90?! Holy crap! Miss Kuon smiled and slowly walked over to the pillar. I'm going to destroy this pillar. Everyone stand back. She had the other baby tooth from Sachi in her hand. With this child's spirit energy, I can do it. According to my calculations, it should work. Miss Kuon. Always remember, your lives will go on, with or without me. No matter the hardships, don't ever give up. Miss Kuon. Stay safe, everyone. No! No! I screamed and cried. I lashed out. This wasn't right. This shouldn't have been the end for her. Nakashima, the hot spring inside Sadachi's house can heal the body and mind alike. She should take a dip with Yuka again sometime. And Kishinuma, make sure you take your quiz. I spoke with Mr. Yamazaki about it. I will. Come now, you two. Boys shouldn't cry. You need to hurry. Neither this pillar nor I have much time left. No! Miss Kuon! Miss Kuon! Still on Sadachi's back as he descended the stairs, I screamed. There had to be another way. There had to be. Mikey was the only one left who hadn't said anything yet. I won't forget you. There aren't many geniuses like you in this world, and the Malabasu will withdraw from spiritual medicine. You have my word. I trust. You'll keep it. Also, I'll look after Aiko. She wasn't a bad girl after all. And with that, Marguerite followed us down the stairs, away from the pillar. Once Miss Kuon had confirmed we were all out of range, she pressed her hand and Sachi's tooth upon the monolith. She suddenly began to breathe heavily, as if she were running out of air. Her years were physically catching up to her. At once, she began to feel as old as her body appeared. She looked down at her watch. There were only 20 seconds left. I really don't want to die. I don't want to die. With nothing left to hold them back, the tears began to stream down Miss Kuon's face. The counter was down to 10. Miss Kuon's arms began to fuse with the pillar, as if she were being pulled in. I guess the fact that I didn't want to die means I lived a truly happy life. The upper portion of the bell tower lit up with a blinding flash of it and exploded with a tremendous force. The entire school shook harder than ever. Each of us was blown clean off the stairs and knocked unconscious in the process. A piece of Heavenly House blew out, leaving an enormous crater in its wake. A dimension of empty expanse bright and white, a world without a sound. There I stood dumbfounded. I couldn't speak. Where am I? Is what I wanted to say. Satoshi. Miss Kuon. It's like a miracle that I'm able to see you here. I was staring at my watch, thinking about how I wasn't afraid of dying. I lived my life knowing that when my lifespan ended, that it would be... I accepted my fate and resolved to do what needed to be done within the limited time I had. But then I met you, and I fell in love for the very first time. And when I thought about how much I wanted to live, the counter stopped. Love truly is more splendid. Even though you came from a different world and probably don't even remember the day we met, we're still connected. I wonder if you'll find yet another teacher in my place once you return to the real world. I'll be kind of jealous, but do say hi for me. To me who isn't me, won't you? Bye now. Miss Kuon! My face was coated in tears and snot. I stood up, arms stretched out, but there was nothing I could do. She was gone. Where am I? Are you okay, Ayumi? Yeah, but the earthquake was incredible. Come on, we have to hurry. Which door do I go in, though? I gotta save, though, first. This game threw the biggest curveball ever. It threw the biggest curveball and you don't know what to think. A man's name tag. Nana Kohania. Decapitated by the door while peering out into the hallway. There are teeth. And 2 eyeballs. Let's go in this door. I'm now outside again. There's now a dead body here now. Indian type and the corpse. Kiichi Aiko. Hot stuff from Lightning Strike. There's that face again. There's that creepy face again. That creepy face bastard. Where am I going? I have no idea where to go. Oh, now I'm on the 3rd floor on the other side. Ah, fucking glass. Anything around here? I'm scared to walk on those teeth in case they bite my foot off. Oh well, let's go in here. I like how creepy this place has become. Eyeballs everywhere, teeth. You know, that's like sinister. It's super fucking creepy and I like it. It makes you think, what has happened here? What is going on? The shelves. The shelves seem to host a collection of documents written off whatever ruins. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. Maybe I need to look on these shelves, maybe. 5. 3. Nope. Nope. I guess I'm gonna look on these shelves. 2. Nope. 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 There we go. I have now some weird things. I don't know what they're for, though. What are they? Some kind of ruins, I guess? Well, whatever. I have to go back the other way now. So now that I'm back here, let's go this way now. Maybe there's something this way. Okay, I guess not. Back up to the bathroom then, I guess. Back to the bathroom. Alright. Let's go in this door. Must be something in here. The boys' bathroom is the clue. Oh. Never mind, I'm going back downstairs now. This was a waste of my time. Okay, I'm back here now. Maybe I should go up that way. But if I do that though, I gotta quickly save. Okay, let's make the run up here. The space has become so corrupt that it's impossible to proceed any farther up. Okay, never mind, I'm not going that way. I'm going back this way. Hopefully. Okay, I'm back here. Were there like ruins around here or something? Or was it in the other place I need to go to? Oh man. Give me a minute, I'm gonna go and quickly check those ruins. Huh, I'm outside now. Apparently that hole let me out here, but apparently I found this wooden board. Apparently I need it. Walkthrough says I need it. Look, the statue's gone. The evil fox statue's gone. That asshole that tried to bite my stupid hand. Okay. Where the hell am I going? Okay. I guess I need to go. I need to go and put this wooden board down. So I'll be right back to where I need to go to get to it. There's something in the mailbox. A talisman. Cool. There, the mailbox is empty. The mailbox is empty. Okay. Let's move on then. Let's go this way. There's something in the mailbox. Oh, I found a glass ball. Don't know what the hell that's for though, but I find stuff. So let's move on again. Go, go, go. Okay. So apparently I need to put the wooden board here. Oh, god damn it. Why did I not think of that? I'm a moron for not even trying to think that out. Go, board. Let's go across. Now, there's cupboards and all that. There's a save point right here, which is very good for me. So let me save. Guessing this might be where the battle is. At least I think. There are various articles of witch hunting. Whoa! Spirit. That must be those symbol things that put protection on them. Those bastards are stopping me from getting into the cabinets. Not cool, bro. And now I'm in a crystal maze. That's... Oh, fuck my life. Fuck my life. Fuck it into oblivion. That is not cool. There's a bunch of pike people. Great, so now I'm got to examine the area. Shit! What? You didn't even hit me. Bullshit. Great, I'm dying. Why is there like so many of them chasing after me? What the fuck? Okay, I made it to the center. Made it to the center, thank fuck for that. So what is this place? There's like a bunch of dead people everywhere and it's creepy. A man named Hag. Your name is Noritake Nakada. Died swiftly, but unknown cause. Body was skewed. I don't give two fucks. You're dead. Ryohaya Okato. Same thing. I don't give two shits. You're all dead, apparently. Tomi Hashimoto. You died the same way. Too bad for you. Oh, my health healed up. That's good. That's a relief. I was getting worried there for a minute. I guess coming to that save point actually heals me. Hiroki Iwasawa. Moto Masameda. I hope I'm reading that right. Tatsuya Miyazawa. Cool. Thanks for that. What the hell is this thing? What the hell is that red tower thing right next to the door? Oh, it's a cross. There was a single white door in the back of the crystal-filled room, along with an almost red standing cross. The walls were lined up with crucified corpses of what looked like to be the Matuba investigation team sent in before us. They were all dead. It is ahead. The Book of Shadows spoke once again. We made it. Yep. Aiko, please turn back. You're certainly persistent. Please, I mean it. If you don't, there's a good chance you're going to get in my way. Aiko was at a loss for words. I'm sorry. I've dropped my head and apologized for the sudden outburst. I intended to be looking out for Aiko, manufacturing an excuse to keep her out of harm's way, but it came across harshly. It worked, however. Aiko hung back and stepped through the door. I stepped through the door on my own. Stupid crows! Stupid crows, leave me alone! Where am I? Oh, and where Sadashi and the others are. Inside was another realm entirely, one in which heaven and earth alike sat in ruins. The sky was a twisted coil of red and black, and the ground, or what was left of it, was little more than black mass. The floorboards from the school stretched before me, converging at the shining staircase leading up to the unknown, and high above all else loomed a conspicuous object, shining brightest of all. Is that the Nirvana? Shinosaki! On another mass of the floorboards below me were Kishinura, Mochida, Nakashima, and Magiri. Yuka and Satsuki were there too, though they were both clearly unconscious. You guys! Are you right, Shinosaki? What is that? I cracked a slight smile at Mochida's panic reaction. Just stay alive! You guys, I'm gonna go and settle things! Shinosaki, you're not seriously planning on... So only the bear of the book can go on ahead, huh? Don't you go dying on me now. My mind was made up. I was gonna do this, no matter what. I took my first step up the stair. Hey, Shinosaki, wait! Shinosaki! Class rep! Nakashima addressed me with much effort, as she still seemed to be in a tremendous pain. It was admittedly some comfort to receive so much support from my friends. I really wish this wasn't you. I really wish it wasn't Ayumi. Really wish it wasn't. Really wish it was someone else. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say that. The stairs faded away behind me. Quite literally, each one vanishing as soon as I stepped off it, actively rejecting the notion that anyone but the bear of the book could be here. I continued climbing until I hit the top, which left me right at the foot of the shining object in the sky. From here on up is... Hey, forget, you remember you could fly, remember? The last the last of the steps disappeared, leaving me floating in mid-air. I clasped my arms around the Book of Shadows. Compose yourself. Regain your balance. Okay. Yumi can now fly. I took the book underneath my arm and started leveling myself out a bit. Almost immediately, my vision began to blur. It looked like the world around me was melting. It took me a moment to realize that it was actually motion, blurred due to the extreme rate of the speed at which I was flying. The shiny object was getting closer and closer. Who is that? I'm really scared, but I'm not gonna lose this. I've done a lot of hesitating, a lot of running away, and a lot of regretting up till now. And I've always just crawled into my shell whenever things got too intense, convincing myself that I was unimportant in the overall scheme of things. But now I realize that I'm walking in a different road entirely. I've made up my mind. Watch me, sis. My eyes are open now, and I'm never closing them again. Ow! What the hell? The following events all happened in rapid succession. The runic letters on my thigh from the back blow of Yoshi Shinozaki's estate began glowing red and spreading blood. I was observing and confirming this. 4 small blue lights were drawn to me like moths to a flame. Once they got within arm's reach, they stopped moving and just hovered. What are they? I had a feeling I already knew the answer. These 4 lights were giving off a gentle, caring, friendly glow. They were the purest and strongest lights I'd encountered here. I felt more assured than ever before just by looking at them. What are you? In my mind, I could understand them, without the need for words. Their awe was inviting as could be. It's you guys, isn't it? I began to cry. This was no time to lament or mourn. Though the ruined letters on my arm began glowing red and spreading blood, just as the ones on my thigh had moments before. Ow, what the? Fight it, it's the Nirvana. The Book of Shadows spoke again. Fight it! If you die here, you'll lose your right to bear me. Unbind me and master the dark magic. When the Nirvana addresses you in folk, you may answer back by pressing X, triangle, or square to use Folka lettering as your own indication. I don't know these. What is this? Ow. Oh, damn it. I don't know any of this. I didn't pay attention to the fucking riddles. Like, how am I supposed to know this? This one? Oh, yes! That one. No, fucked up. Ow. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. X? Nope, I'm dead. I am so dead. Yep, I'm dead. Fuck it. Just kill me. How am I not dead? Oh, wait. Now I am. Well, saw it coming. Okay, that was totally worth it. Alright, Nirvana. It's time for round 2, and I have a sort of cheat sheet. Take this! I don't care if it's cheating. I have something for it. Ends with that one. Uh-oh. Having to look at these ruins, like clicking back and forth. Oh, damn it, I didn't get enough time to... So you have to, like, be quick and memorize them. Damn it, I killed someone. I really wish I didn't. Take this! That one is... this one. Ha! I feel bad, though, because I killed one of them by accident. Take this! Take this! Die, bitch! It's over. Who are you? What the hell? I awoke to a wide expanse of stretched out before me and realized I was still in midair. It almost seemed like I was above the clouds looking down on the world below. What is that? Finally, the light from the Book of Shadows faded, its power spent. Now what? I immediately lost my balance and fell through the sea of clouds, landing with a thump. I hope that didn't do something, because honestly, it pissed me off if it did. What? Who are you? What the hell happened? What's going on? This is just weird. Before me, I saw a young blonde girl sitting in the nude. The entire area was so blindly bright, though, that I couldn't make out who she was. The clouds clung to the ground even here, giving my surroundings their unearthly glow, pure white, as if for the aftermath of a blizzard. I can make out new details the longer I focused. I now noticed that this girl before me had almost translucent blue eyes with no eyebrows. She was gazing fixedly at me. I can only think of this as someone who existed beyond our human knowledge. Are you the will of the Nirvana? I addressed her with a fearful break in my voice. But she just continued staring at me in total silence. Return to this book! I raised the book of shadows, but this girl's expression did not change. As a descendant of the one who summoned you initially, I'd like to apologize. You were just sleeping, weren't you? Palper. Val is integrity poster. The girl spoke, but I couldn't understand what she was saying. I wonder what language that is. Secure, creepy, it that inflama into infernales. Son or mere viscera is just called victra. I have no idea what the hell she's saying. What the hell is going on? The girl stood and began approaching me. I tried to take a step back, but tripped and fell. This is when I noticed my surroundings. The clouds had been receded a bit, revealing no snow bro, but a thick forest of half-dead trees. The girl approached me slowly, one step at a time, in an almost rhythmic manner. Oh God, her mouth open wide. Oh! And a large branch opened out from the back of her throat. Suddenly, she was crucified directly in front of me. Blood spattered everywhere. I was completely drenched. I screamed and tried to move back, but my legs had given out. Meanwhile, the book of shadows lay on the ground. It was the farthest thing from my mind at the moment. Then, from behind the skew girl, I caught a sight of another girl who looked just like her. Her flaming body hanging from a tree. Is she a witch? It swung very slightly in place, creaking and groaning with each revolution. Oh, I knew it. Ego super conifaclia! Ego corpus labit! Latrima! Ego corpus labrutio! I could hear accusations, yells in that same foreign language come from hysterical men and women in the forest. What is going on? These are the witches. And now she's all bloody. I shift my focus from the burning hang girl on the tree back to the girl in front of me, and she too was now completely burned. That is fucking creepy. She continued walking towards me, low by low, step by painful, deliberate step. And when she finally reached me, she put her hands around my neck and began to choke me. Thinking quickly, however, I grabbed the girl's arms, pulled her in, and gave her the biggest hug I could muster. I may not understand your words, but your message comes loud and clear. That scream of agony speaks a life that was violently cut short. I don't know what exactly happened to you, but I know someone else whose story is probably similar to yours. The burned girl suddenly stopped moving entirely. I guess I got her attention. She was always so sad, and even after her life was taken, she still loved her mother dearly. But nobody ever forgave her. She suffered and suffered through all she wanted was for someone to help her. She wound up losing herself, eventually drowning under the weight of her curse. My eyes began to overflow with tears. I loosened my grip slightly, and the burned girl began to stroke my cheek delicately yet strangely. You're right to feel the hatred and rage you do, but this never-ending chain of sorrow needs to be broken by someone. And it may not be an enviable job, but that duty falls upon you. She continued to stroke my cheek, but then also raised her other hand to my eye, stuck out her finger, and jammed it into my right eye socket. Pain shot through me in one incredible wave. From somewhere deep within my head, I could hear the sound of a foreign body digging around my muscle tissue. Her finger had directly cut my amphitheater nerve. Between the intense agony and the deeply disturbing sound, I felt like I was on the verge of insanity. This is getting very interesting. This must be the same pain this girl is feeling. If I can't understand what she went through, I'll never understand her. I won't run away. That decided, I allowed my body to give in to the convulsions that had I'd begun rattling it. I was trying not to consciously focus on the pain, instead focus on the girl. I felt as if I were mere moments from choking on my own tongue from the girl's finger. Finally dug my right eye out of its socket completely. Well, there goes Ayumi's eye. Words cannot describe the extreme pain. I cramped up completely and began shivering. The girl then put the sticky, bloody eyeball in her palm, displaying it triumphantly in view of my other eye for a moment, before squeezing it with every ounce of strength she had. It still had some elasticity to it, so it expanded in her hand until its length had roughly doubled. But it could only take so much, eventually exploding into a milky white and red goo. Yet I still refused to show any signs of intimidation. I did not react. I waited until the girl's eyes met mine, then flashed to her a soft smile. She looked genuinely puzzled, and then she threw herself at me, and our lips met. Wait, what? Oh. So tallest. I hugged her once more, in spite of my trembling arms. A huge shockwave shook the area, transforming into light and shattering around me. No! Please, no! Shinosaki! I could hear Kishinuma and the others yelling out in shock. Having witnessed everything from the bottom of the stairs, Aiko was there too. And when the light fell, I was standing at the top of those mystical red stairs, which had now reformed and stretched down below me to the remnants of a heavenly host. Huh. I held my exploded right eye in my right hand and the Book of Shadows in my left. Huh. I guess she did it. Apart from kissing some witch, I slowly solemnly descended those stairs of light. Guys! Shinosaki! You okay? Class rep! Shinosaki, your eye. You're injured. I'm alright. It's a small price to pay for helping that girl move on. The Book of Shadows in my hand had a white sheen to it now. I gave a weak smile and slowly formulated in my mind the exact words I wanted to say. I'm sorry, everyone. I know I've put you through a horrible mess, and no matter how many times I apologize, I know I'll never be enough. What I did is unforgivable. But I won't let you guys get hurt anymore. I'll protect you from here in this Nirvana. What are you saying? Did something happen, Shinosaki? This doesn't seem like you. Don't worry, I'm okay. I've just resolved to protect the people that I hold dear, for real this time. Hey, Shinosaki. Kishinuma seemed especially perturbed by this resolution. He must have thought I was on the verge of sacrificing myself for the greater good or something, and rightly so. The section of the floor where I stood was up too high for Kishinuma or any of the others to reach me. They couldn't stop me, not anyone. Shinosaki. I'm a descendant of the Shinosaki family too, so just like Sachiko, I'm gonna swallow this Nirvana and seal it away. Like Sachiko, you can't possibly— No! I've been too embarrassed to look my friends in the eye while informing them of this, but I knew I had to. It was my last chance. I looked up at them, cheeks a little red. I guess this is goodbye. I get as playfully as I could. Enough with the bullshit, Shinosaki! You've been through enough already! Don't do this! Kishinuma was downright hysterical. But I still kept the same bright smile on my face. I wouldn't let go of it, no matter what. It's not all bad, you know. I saw it in Yoshi's memory. Before Heavenly Host was made, When Sachiko sealed away the Nirvana, the person it created for, whose existence had been erased, was able to get it back. Oh, I see. So everyone remember Psycho and everyone now. And Miss Yui and everyone. His existence. You mean I might be able to do the same thing for Shinohara, Sumo, and Morishige, and Miss Yui. I might be able to at least put everyone's memories of them back where they should belong. Shinozaki. I'm happy. I had to say goodbye, but at the least, I'll still remain in everyone's thoughts. I'll still exist, and that's a pretty good deal in the end. Shinozaki! It's just too sad a fate to be erased by the Nirvana. Shinohara, Suzumoto, Morishige, and Miss Yui. Is this really what you want? You need to stop thinking about other people and stop thinking about yourself for a change! My facade had finally cracked. A single tear rolled down my cheek, and then another and another. And with an inconceivable timing, the Book of Shadows spoke, striking me while I was down. Unfortunately, there's no saving you. Controlling such dark magic requires an equal compensation. Your spirit energy is no match to Chichiko's, so your very existence itself will be taken as payment. The hell? Those who come into direct contact with the Nirvana must accept the consequences of their actions. Those who alter the fabric of existence, doubtly so. All memories of you will be forfeit. You will be remembered by none. Everything connected to your identity will be excised from reality. Choose wisely. Shinozaki. Hey, this is no joke. You won't exist anymore. Choosing after yourself willingly is just insane. Kishinuma. For a split second, I let my true feelings show, but then immediately forced to smile again. No! No, not cool! But if everyone's lives can go back to normal. So fucking what? Don't you get it at all? You need to stop this, Shinozaki. Isn't there any other way? Yeah, class rep, I don't want to lose you or anyone else. I'm feeling people vanishing from my life, so please, just stop. Don't do this. Black magic does come with a price, but even I don't want a future without you. I absolutely can't agree with this course of action. Thank you all for your kind words, but this is something somebody has to do, and that somebody's going to be me. You could always keep the Nirvana intact and remain as its jailer instead. Are you certain the path you chose is the one you wish to walk? I won't leave this problem for the next generation to deal with. That just wouldn't be right. It wouldn't. Then I shall accompany you. But can a normal human like you truly consume this expanded Nirvana? I just have to swallow it all, right? I can handle that. Are you gonna eat it? I shaved a piece of the flesh from the wall of the heavenly host, fully prepared to illustrate this point. Without thinking too hard about what I was doing and ignoring every impulse of my body, I shoved the feeding meat in my mouth and choked it down and gulped it. My face was wrapped in horror as I felt the morsel slide its way down my throat. I might as well have swallowed fire. This somewhat triggered my back to pop open slightly and began spurting blood. What were you expecting? Were you expecting to just give in? The bits of flesh I wasn't able to stomach were then quickly and rapidly and gracefully regurgitating onto the floor. Everybody get out of here, hurry! There's a hole leading back to the real world and the school's entranceway! I then picked up the flesh I spat out and tried to cram it back down my mouth. I was determined to keep it down. It would have been a lot easier if I had been glaring at me for my hands, however. Wait, stop! Just stop! I turned to face Kishinuma, who was practically begging me not to go through with this. And it's not like I wanted to, I just had to. Stop this! Please! We don't want you to disappear from our lives! No, we're gonna fight! I smiled. The sentiment was truly heartwarming. You always did look out for me. Don't think I didn't notice. Even if you forget I exist, I'll never forget you, Kishinuma. Kishinuma's eyes swell up with tears. When you patted me on the head, it made me feel really happy. I smiled again, even while tears were streaming down my face. This time, after swallowing the warm meat, blood began spurting from my head. Yet finally, my actions seemed to be finally having an effect as the wall in front of me began to fizzle away into a blood-red mist, ultimately vanishing before my eyes. Stop! Stop doing that! God damn it all! Kishinuma collapsed to his knees, and then a shockwave rocked the whole of the dimension. It was so enormous that the ceiling fell in, and the nearby wall began to crack. Whatever rickety parts of the school were left had begun crumbling around us. You're really something, Ayumi Shinozaki. Let's get out of here while we still can. Come on, get up. Do you want our death to be in vain? It's not like we can stop her either way. Not from here. Let her do what she feels Let her do what she feels she has to. She's the successor to Sachiko's bloodline. It's her right. Class rep! I'll never forget you, Shinozaki, no matter what! Big brother, it's Satsuki, you're okay? Yeah, those Satsuki still are cold. Get your asses moving. Do you want to be eaten alive alongside the Nirvana? I'll leave you behind if I have to. Yoshiki, let's go. Don't make me have to run. Before he left the area, Kishinuma looked back one more time. And I was out of sight by that point. Poor Kishinuma. Again? We carefully but swiftly made our way through the rubble of the former bell tower. Along the way, Yoshiki paused for a moment to look up at the stairs and caught a glimpse of Mitsuto's clothes. Those are... So he died too, huh? It was only a moment's distraction, however. Yoshiki, like the rest of us, very quickly continued on his way. Come on, get up! Yuka! Big bro, I'm scared! It's just a little foe. We can make it! But we have to hurry! Yoshiki got up to follow, but instead just stood there. He wouldn't take a single step. Kishinuma, what's wrong? Naomi still on my back. Saw Yoshiki's motionless form and knew something wasn't quite right. Is she just gonna be erased from our memories? Huh? What's gonna happen when she eats the entire Nirvana? Will the world actually be able to go back to normal? He seemed to be caught in a loop of doubt. He was trying to work through something in his head and didn't seem ready to move again until he succeeded. Yoshiki! What are you doing? If we don't hurry! Right now, she's in there. She's inside the Nirvana. Yoshiki, wait! He turned back towards the ruins of Heavenly Hosts and ran off. You guys get the hell out of here! No! No! Yoshiki, please! Just like that, he was gone. Fallen rubber blocking us off from the passageway he darted into. God, no! Yoshiki! Trying as we might, there was no pursuing him. He made his choice, and there was nothing we could do to change things now. We have no choice. We have to go now. The school began to shake even more violently. Yoshiki! Shinozaki! Not only was it shaking, but creaking and groaning as well. The school was definitely not going to stay intact for not much longer. The red and black sky began to get sucked into Heavenly Hosts like cloud into an exhaust vent, with the beautiful clear night scenery of the real world peeking out from it behind. Guess that was the teleport sound. And slowly the blue skies of day crept into view, ousting both the moon and the horrors of heaven of Nirvana alike. The 6 pairs disappeared from the earth, leaving only giant craters in their wake. The rising sun shone up upon the death-ridden world, serving as a beacon of light and hope for the people who suffered beneath what could have been, and for a time was, an endless night. In a place that exists outside this world, a curse spread upon darkness, and sorrow swept through like a river, overflowing its banks into the valley below. But the flood was dammed through the blood sacrifice and a truly benevolent girl, whose very existence was lost in the process. The fate to die cannot be overturned. Is that really the end? They came back into existence! But the former existence of your sadly departed friends has been restored to this reality, their memories, their achievements. From that, however, a new sorrow floods the world, and the healing process begins anew. They're finally back. Well, not technically back, but back into existence. Yoshiki's there, so everyone still remembers him. The baton of the Guardian has been passed down from one generation to the next, and somewhere in this world, I'm certain she must still bear it. She must still bear it, protecting all of us from deep undercover of night. No! They're both gone! She's been erased from our memories, however, so whenever she is, there can never truly be any communication between us again. But in this future, where countless worlds and fates have merged. Naomi! Food's ready! Come in! With a sigh of relief, Nakashima stood up and left her room. Next to the photo of her classmates, another photo stood on her desk, taken at Muchida's house. I'm saying we'll see her again. Hold the pride of the protective power in your heart. What? What about Yoshiki? Is that really it? I don't know what to say to that. That's just not fair. This is just not cool. Why? I thought Yoshiki was gonna live. Why? That's not cool. I didn't really care about the stupid fucking Wait, what? And here I sat in my own house, in Hinoi's room. In the corner, in a wheelchair, expressionless and empty. With the Book of Shadows on my lap. And there was no fire in my eyes, no life. I just sat there and stared at the single point in front of me. Book of Shadows. Can use make everybody happy. The reflection staring back from the mirror wasn't me. It was Sachi, the girl in black. Sachi's eyes were covered by her bangs. Her expression was impossible to read. She was unmoving, unreadable, untenable. Just a reflection of me. Will protect everyone as best as I, even if it's by myself. The book of shells in my hand darted its eyes around frantically. Its tongue dangled limply outside the frame of the tome itself. The house sat in silence for a moment. And then the doorbell rang again. The reflection in the mirror was no longer Sachi, it was just Ayumi. Just me. The book of shells reverted to showing itself once more as a plain, ordinary, entirely standard leather-bound book. The blue-white stones were tossed up into the air, where they danced a bit before tumbling back. I could easily catch them with one hand. Huh? I looked up at the white house in front of me, and smiled a toothy grin. And I held those stones tightly, for they were my precious ever after stones. Finally, I found it. What? How? What? That's it? Nothing. There's like nothing. This is it. This is really all I got. Nothing to explain how this happened. Nothing. Nothing at all. Anything. Please. Like an extra chapter could explain this. Anything? The Queen. Extra chapter 7 has been unlocked. Well, I have no idea what happened. I don't know what happened exactly. Is there a particular reason how that happened? Like, seriously, what happened? Where's that last scene? There it is. This scene right here. What is this? What happened? Does Yoshiki live with Ayumi now? How did he survive? You know, honestly, I have this funny feeling that I'm not going to get an explanation unless I read more into it. Also, there's missing images I haven't got, but to be fair, that's about it. Anyway. My life. So yeah, that was Corpse Party Blood Drive. I gotta say, apart from all the very long loading screens and the FPS drops, that frame rate drops it has, I gotta say, I really did enjoy this. This was actually really good. I enjoyed the start of the game. I really did enjoy it. I mean, there were some parts where it was a bit unbearable because stupid blades kept killing me over and over again. But honestly, I really did enjoy this. This was definitely a really fun game to play. But that ending, it led nothing. It didn't explain a lot of things. Like, what is it supposed to even mean? Did I miss something? Whatever the case is, it might be something I may have missed. It might be something in the extra chapters that might explain all the information of massive amount of information I might have missed. But anyway, this was Scion Plays Corpse Party Blood Drive. I have now successfully finished all the Corpse Party games, and funny enough, this game leads into Corpse Party 2. Yes, you heard me right. There is actually a direct sequel to this game. It's called Corpse Party 2. I think it's called Blood Patient or something like that, or Dead Patient or whatever. And in the beginning of the game, it shows a woman which looks like Ayumi. But because of how this game ends, it definitely opens up the implications to that. So, I don't know. If there's an English patch of that game, maybe I might play it in the future, maybe. At the moment, I'm not too sure. But anyway, thanks for damn it. I'm losing my words because of that ending. That ending was just too... It was just wow. Throw a curveball at me. So my question is though, so Yoshiki had the Ever After Stones. Question is, where did he get them from? Wait a minute. Oh! He got them from Mitsuto! His clothes! That's how! He went back! And Ayumi must have gone comatose from all that, and he used the Ever After Stones to save them. But I don't understand why Yoshiki disappeared from the picture. So... I'm guessing because he stayed at the school when the gate closed, no, everyone forgot about him. Oh, that's... I guess to be fair though, I guess he's actually happy now though. He's with the girl he loves. With Ayumi, even though she's comatose and all that. Just a shadow of her former self. But anyway, this is Corpse Party Blood Drive. I gotta say, this is my second favorite Corpse Party game. If not, it's on par with the first one in my opinion. I enjoyed it a lot. And I hope you guys give this game a try. Or if you're not, if you've watched the whole playthrough, that's awesome. I hope you actually enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the whole thing, and I hope you actually enjoyed the fact being put into parts and not like full long videos like I did with the other ones I did. Anyway, this video has gone on long enough for its outro, so I'll talk to you guys later. Take care, everyone.